the evening that we've had with Danielle has been a wonderful one, where we've been reminiscing and also sharing thoughts regarding the spirit. And I think really we just ask ourselves a question: why are we pursuing this? And, you know, we will often use a lot of words such as service and a need to be of help to humanity. What I would like to suggest to you is that your mediumship ultimately is encouraging you to find you, to be yourself as hard as you possibly can be. Because ultimately, talking to the dead is an amazing thing, but talking to the living is even more amazing. Because those people in the world of the spirit, your loved ones, your people that care about you, what they would like you to do more than anything else is to live. And there's no point in constantly looking to that other world for a better world, when in actual fact, there is that encouragement constantly to make this world the best one there is. And that is the point and purpose of spiritualism. A lot of people find this world terribly difficult, very, very challenging, even more so today than at any other time perhaps. And whatever you're going through or whatever is happening to you, know that always you will get through this. Why? Not because your guides and helpers are there encouraging you on, not because your loved ones are there encouraging you on, but rather your soul is there guiding you on. And it is in that partnership between the soul incarnate and the divine external that ultimately is embracing you, that is reminding you always that you will get through this, you will survive, and that this world, no matter how terrible sometimes a situation it may present itself to you, is an amazingly beautiful one. And we are here for such a brief time. And because of that, if you can remember one thing, and that is your mediumship is always there to remind you that one day, yes, you will go home, but not today. For today, you need to live and to remember where you are, who you are, and to be in this life as hard as you possibly can be. Because without you in it, this world is incomplete. And mediumship is just there to remind you of that.
In the wisdom of the Creator created you. And I think the very recognition that you are the one who has been created is also a recognition that you are perfect. And where you're imperfect are the things that you really are not. And for most of us, we have periods of times where we journey through life trying to heal wounds because someone suggested we should be this way or should be that way, or we're not loving enough or caring enough. And so we often try and find things to fill that void. But what needs to be recognized is that void is not really a void at all. It's there. It just needs reawakening. To replace something that you already have with something that you don't have is only embracing a perception of imperfection. In the wisdom of the Creator, you have been created perfectly for what you need to do. And the best guide you can ever have is your soul. The soul knows all things, your soul. The intuition, the breath of life, the spirit that speaks is there for you. And sadly, for most of us, we just don't believe that. For some reason, some event that created that disconnection, we often walk through life trying to find someone to give us an answer. And yet, I will say beyond the pattern of pain is an awareness that the soul speaks. Firstly, seek that speaking soul to tell you what the perfection is. And in the wisdom of the Creator, be that perfection, be that talent. For you have been bestowed talents. And the talents that you have are the nectar of the gods that fill the vessel, the cup. fill your cup with the talents that you have, and recognize that there's a number of things in life that you and I have an opportunity to do. And the main one is loving, really, because you're in charge of your loving. You are not in charge of how someone responds to your loving. You are in charge of your loving. And through that understanding, the Spirit speaks. We all have an opportunity here in this life to love well and to be well. And what our tradition offers is to remind us to live life well. For life is so very, very short. And the world needs your loving. And sometimes to get to that point, it is a process of healing, to letting go of what another person thinks, and to recognize that what you offer the world has purpose and meaning. For when you are in the joy of the talent that you are, it emanates, it permeates this world of the beauty of the soul of perfection. You are the perfect example of that which God has created, you. So be you, as hard as you possibly can, and let go of any lie or perception that has been created through life's adventure. And to remember that at this point in time, it's a beautiful June, and you've got, isn't it wonderful that we have a month of June with all its offerings? Life is beautiful when we allow ourselves to be beauty, for beauty can only see beauty. So be beautiful, so the world may see your beauty and you may awaken beauty. Thank you.